Hello Guardians, it is Ebontis, and today I want to cover how to get the Ager's Scepter. It is the new Stasis trace rifle, and it is part of the Hollow Coronation quest. Now, to be able to start this quest, you probably need to have been keeping up with the season. Each week so far, we've been looking for Atlas Skews. Week 1, Week 2, Week 3. I've done videos on the locations of all of those, and then today, basically, once you go talk to Mara Sov, you pick up the quest at the compass, and then you're going to go talk to Mara Sov for step 1, and you're going to need to get the last set of Atlas Skews. In the description below, I will have a link to each video of where to find the Atlas Skews, all 4 sets of them, so Week 1, Week 2, Week 3, and then today is Week 4. Also, pin a comment below, find it however you can. Now, I'm not entirely sure if you haven't been keeping up with this, if you can just jump in on Week 4 and then do all the previous, find all the previous Atlas Skews. If you can, cool. Just comment below, let me know if you can. Otherwise, just know you might have to do this over a couple of weeks. But as we are in Week 4, once you are able to locate all 4 Atlas Skews for Week 4, so you've got a total of 20 that we found so far, then we're going to go on to the next step. But once you guys have those Atlas Skews, now we're kind of into the rest of the steps. So next you're going to go talk to Mara Sov at the helm. She's going to tell you to go back through the portal to the Caliburn Gatehouse, and it's where you basically take the Atlas Skews, you get a little story from Uldren every time, and you get to learn a little kind of backstory behind that story from Mara Sov over it. Once that talking is done, the portal is going to open up, and you're going to go into the Dosmeri Vault, and you're going to see the weapon sitting in the middle of the room, but you cannot get to it because it's kind of got a seal of protection on it. So you're going to head back to Mara Sov. She's going to tell you, hey, we can get this done. You just have to go do a couple things while I go do some things. And you've got a couple objectives. First one you're going to need to do is collect Parallax Trajectory. It's that stuff that you get in basically anything. The easiest place I can tell you to do it, depending on the week that you find this video, you can either do it in the patrol sectors. So if it's week 1, as in if the Forest of Echoes Shattered Realm is active, you can go to the EDZ. And again, I'm going to put links to all of the patrol Ascendant Anchors. Every time you pick up an Ascendant Anchor, it's worth 30. You could also just go do a strike. You'd be done with that as well. Crucible match might do it too. I think you just need about 100 and you'll be good. And then from here, you're going to be spending a lot of time in the Astral Alignment activity. The other half of this one is going to require rifle final blows in Astral Alignment. Now, what does that encompass? Sniper rifle, auto rifle, pulse rifle, fusion rifle, linear fusion rifle. If there's anything I missed, let me know. But basically anything with rifle in the name, you can use that to get kills in the activity. So basically what I did is I loaded up an auto rifle, a fusion rifle, and a linear fusion rifle to be able to always have something that counts as a rifle no matter what I'm switching to. And I probably was greedy, but I tried to kill everything I could. If a group of enemies shows up, I'm using that linear fusion rifle or fusion rifle. If a guy's far away, snipe with the linear, groups coming up, shoot him with the auto rifle. Find whatever works for you. And it took me 2 runs through Astral Alignment. Depending on how efficient you are, I could probably see it taking probably max of 3 if you're able to, make sure you get a good amount of kills. So after you get the Parallax Trajectory, that's the easy part, and then the rifle final blows, you'll move on to the next step. And this one, back in Astral Alignment, so you're headed back in there, you're going to need 20 final blows with your super. So find a super that is able to get lots of kills, lasts a while, like running around with Arc Staff, getting a lot of kills. Bottom tree Arc Titan, where you can smash and keep, shoulder charging and getting some of that back. For a Warlock, Nova Warp's probably not bad. Stormcaller, anything where you can travel around and continue to get kills, it's probably going to be the way to go. Just dumping everything into a Nova Bomb or, 1,000 Knives, probably not quite as efficient. The other one is going to be champions. In Astral Alignment, you need to kill, I don't know if you need the final blow specifically, you at least need to make sure you're part of the damage of 18 champions. So what you're going to want to do is watch the bottom left-hand corner. Anytime a champion spawns, try to keep your eyes out for it. There are certain places they tend to spawn in each one of the areas in Astral Alignment, so try and keep your eyes out and look for them and just go for those kills, or at least tag them with some damage to make sure you can get those 18. Again, this one took me, I think, 2 or 3 more Astral Alignments to get through, so you're going to be spending some time in Astral Alignment for sure. But after you do both sets of those in Astral Alignment, you don't have to do it anymore, which is good. What you'll do next is you'll go to basically 3 different strikes. You're going to need to get Strands of Nobility that drop from bosses. You need to go to the Cosmodrome and do the Disgrace Strike. Lake of Shadows is on EDZ, and the Glassway is on Europa. You do not need to do these in any strike playlist, a Nightfall. Just go to the director, pick the strike, and you're good to go. Once you get all 3 strands of nobility, head back to Mara Sov. She's going to basically give you a noble seal. You're going to head back to the director in the helm, and you're going to see that you're going to be able to continue the Hollow Coronation, but this time it looks like an exotic quest. When you go in there, you're going to be back in the room with all the, the Caliburn Gatehouse. You're going to have the portal in the middle. Go through that. This time you're going to be able to pick up the weapon. You're going to be able to actually pick up Ager's Scepter. So now that you've acquired it, you do need to equip it. So make sure you got space. And there's a wall behind where you pick it up that's immune. These are the same immune walls that have been running around in the Shattered Realm. When I do my Shattered Realm video, we're going to be using this in there. So you need to fire Ager's Scepter at that wall to break it, and then one more behind it, and then you're going to have some enemies back there. You're going to need to kill Kelgarath, risen from bones, and when you're done with that, kill all the enemies. Just, I don't know if you can fail this per se, but just, try and stay alive. Use a super if you got it, whatever needed. And then once you're done killing all the enemies, you'll wrap up, get a little voice dialogue. You'll head back into the helm, go talk to Mara Sov. She is going to basically finish up the quest. You'll get a cool cinematic, and then you will be done, and you will have the quest. One thing to know about the item itself, the exotic will drop as a Pinnacle drop. So if you're trying to be efficient with Pinnacles, it is a +2 Pinnacle drop, and you're probably going to only be able to do this once, I think, depending on if you're doing this between different characters. But either way, just know it is a +2 Pinnacle drop, so if you're trying to be efficient with those, you can do so. Well, joys of not putting a video out too quickly, but we just got an update from the Destiny the Game Twitter account. And I was about to tell you guys I thought it was going to come later, but the catalyst for Ager's Scepter will become available to drop from Wayfinder's Troves in the Astral Alignment activity starting after reset on 9/21. Now, I don't know if that's going to be a random drop. I don't know if the difficulty options that will unlock later on are going to make it much easier, but you will have the option to get the catalyst. I have no idea what the drop rate's going to be, starting next week, week 5 on September 21st at Weekly Reset. So I had a completely different piece of this video recorded. Glad I caught this tweet right before I published this thing. So back to the rest of the video. But that is everything with regards to how to get the Ager Scepter. It is your new Stasis Trace Rifle. You can freeze things, you can blow up the shattered crystals, and I'll have to do maybe a review over the weapon once I spend some time with it. But hopefully this video has been beneficial to you. Again, the Atlas Skew locations, I both pinned a comment to this video with basically every video that I've made you may need help for. And then also it's in the description as well. So you need all the Atlas Skews for the previous 3 weeks to start the quest. Then this week, you have to get the 4th set. And then go through everything I just told you. Spend some time in Astral Alignment, knock out all the objectives, and you'll be good to go. So if you guys did enjoy this video, please drop a like below. Leave a comment if there's anything I may have missed, or if you've got any tips for, anything, basically. If you guys are new to the channel and you enjoyed the guide, please hit that subscribe button, hit that alert bell. It's a nice way to support me. If you want to support me directly, you can hit that join button, become a member of the channel, or you can find me over on Patreon as well. If you guys want to find me on Twitter, it is @Ebontis, and I stream both on twitch.tv/Ebontis and then right here on YouTube. Thank you all, have a good one, and enjoy your new weapon.